Hi, in this video, we are going to discuss about probability. Let's review some vocabulary terms. Okay, let's define mutually exclusive. So it means it's a statistical term describing two or more events that cannot happen simultaneously. Non-mutually exclusive events means that two instances or outcomes can occur simultaneously and one outcome does not limit the other from being possible. The definition for outcome is it's a possible result of an experiment or trial. Possibility, or from the word possible, means having as much or as little of a specified quality as can be achieved. And we define probability as the extent to which an event is likely to occur, measured by the ratio of the favorable cases to the whole number of cases possible. Now let's discuss our lesson for today. Probability of the union of mutually and non-mutually exclusive events. Okay, first topic for this is the mutually exclusive events. The probability of the union of mutually exclusive events. This happens when two events A and B are mutually exclusive. It is impossible for them to happen together. P of A and B is 0. The probability of A and B together equals 0 means impossible. If we want to get the probability of A or B, then what we need to do is the probability of A or B is the sum of the individual probabilities. So we are going to get the probability of A and then add it to the probability of B. Okay, question. When does mutually exclusive events happen? So mutually exclusive events A and B are events which do not have any common outcome. The probability that A or B will happen is given by the probability of A union B equals to the probability of A plus the probability of B. So again, we call this mutually exclusive events, or merong mutually exclusive event si A and B kapag ang kanilang element ay walang magkapareho. Okay, let's have our first example. What is the probability of drawing a queen or a king on an ordinary deck of cards? Now, kung titingnan natin yung question, okay, kung kukunin natin yung the probability of getting a queen, okay, and the probability of getting a king, wala namang common element eh. So, magkaiba yung mga queens, magkaiba rin yung mga kings sa ordinary deck of cards. So, this is a mutually exclusive event. So, ang formula in solving this is the probability of A, or probability of queen or king, is equal to the probability of getting a queen plus the probability of getting a king. So, magiging solution natin in getting the probability of a queen is 4 over 52. Now, remember, merong 4 na queen sa deck of cards out of the 52. And then, pwede lang natin gawin is to get the lowest term of 4 over 52. So, magiging 4 times 1 divided by 4 times 13. I-cancel niyo yung parehong 4. And then, lowest term natin is 1 over 13. Okay, next is for us to get the probability of getting a king. Now, remember, there are 4 kings in a deck of cards. And 4 yon out of 52 cards. So, that's going to be 1 over 13 then kapag ni-lowest term natin. And since we want to get the probability of drawing a queen or a king, and take note of the word or, so ang operation involved dito is addition, so i-add na lang natin ang 1 over 13 plus 1 over 13 equals 2 over 13. So since pareho sila ng denominator, Ang gagawin na lang natin ay kopyahin yung denominator na 13, then i-add yung nasa numerator. Okay, next problem. A bag contains 7 white balls, 11 orange balls, and 12 red balls. If a ball is drawn, find the probability that it is a white or a red ball. So ito ay example of a mutually exclusive events. Okay, wala namang bola na orange ang kulay at red. Wala din namang red at saka white. Okay, so magkaiba yung mga balls na may color na white and red ball. So walang common element. So the solution here is the probability of white getting a white or a red ball is equal to the probability of getting a white plus the probability of getting a red. Now, ilan ba lahat ng white? Okay, so there are 7 white balls out of 30. So, paano nakuha yung 30? Inad lang natin yung 7, 11, and 12, referring to the total number of balls. And what's the probability of getting a red ball? That is 12 out of 30 or 12 over 30. So, since this is a mutually exclusive event, so ang gagawin na lang natin ay i-add. So, 7 over 30 plus 12 over 30 is equal to 19 over 30. Next example. A card is drawn at random from a 52 deck of cards. Find the probability of getting a king or an ace. So, pag nakakuha ka ng king, wala namang king na itsurang ace din, right? So, these two are completely different elements. So, ang gagawin natin dito is the probability of getting a king or ace. Take note of the word or. So, pag sinabing or, operation involved is addition. So, let's get first the probability of getting a king. So, since there are 4 kings out of 52 deck of cards, so ang probability is 4 over 52. Next, the probability of getting an ace. So, there are 4 ace in a deck of cards out of 52 cards. So, it's 4 over 52. So, kung gusto natin kunin yung probability of getting a king or ace, i-add lang natin yung dalawa. So, 4 over 52 plus 4 over 52 is 8 over 52. I-lowest term natin. So, yung 8 pwede kong i-divide sa 4. Yung 52 pwede ko ring i-divide sa 4. So, 8 divided by 4 ay 2. 52 divided by 4 is 13. So, ang answer natin in the lowest term is 2 over 13. Okay, now we are going to discuss the other topic, which is non-mutually exclusive events. The probability of the union of two events A and B, written as the probability of A union B or the probability of A or B, is equal to the sum of P of A or the probability of A and the probability of B minus the probability of events A and B occurring together. So here the solution is the probability of A union B is equal to the probability of A plus the probability of B minus the probability of A intersection B. Not mutually exclusive events A and B are events which share at least one common outcome. So dito merong common element si event A at si event B. The probability that A or B will happen is given by the formula. The probability of A union B is equal to the probability of A plus the probability of B minus the probability of A intersection B. So dito, nagma-minus tayo ng mga elements that are common to the probability to event A and event B. Okay, let's have example number 1. If a card is drawn from an ordinary deck of cards, find the probability of getting a heart or a face card. So to solve this, kukunin muna natin yung probability of the heart and then plus the probability of getting a face card. Ang face card refers to the jack, the queen, and the king. minus the probability of getting a heart intersection face. Okay, so punta tayo sa solution. So the probability of getting a heart is 13 over 52. Now remember, mula ace hanggang sa king, there are 13 cards out of 52. Kaya 13 over 52. Plus the probability of getting a face. So ang face ay 12 over 52. So meron, paano nakuha yung 12? Meron tayong jack, queen, and king sa hearts. Tapos, meron din sa spade, meron din sa flower, and then meron din sa diamond. So, 12 yun lahat. Minus the probability of heart intersection face. So, ilan ba yung meron na ngang face, meron pang heart. So, yun yung jack of hearts, queen of hearts, at saka yung king of hearts. Tatlo lang yon over 52. So, since pare-pareho naman sila ng denominator, pwede na lang nating i-copy yung denominator and then solve yung numerator. So, 13 plus 12 is 25 minus 3 is equal to 22 over 52. Lowest term natin, divide the numerator and the denominator by 2. So, magiging 11 over 26. So, this is the probability of getting a heart or face. Okay, example number 2. A card is drawn from an ordinary deck of cards. Find the probability of getting a number 3 or a heart. Okay, so for this solution, check muna natin yung problem by the way. So meron ba tayong card na may number 3 na nga, meron pang heart? Okay, yes, meron tayong ganung deck of card or a card. So the formula here is getting the probability of getting a 3 plus the probability of getting a heart minus the probability of 3 intersection heart. So ang unang formula natin, or what's the probability of getting a 3 from a deck of cards? Now remember, meron tayong 3 of hearts, 3 of diamond, 3 of spade, tsaka 3 of flower. Kaya 4 over 52 ito. And then, what's the probability of getting a heart? So, this is 13 over 52. Kasi merong ace hanggang jack, queen, king, 13 yun lahat out of 52 or 13 over 52. And then, ilan naman po ang probability of getting a 3 hearts? So, isa lang naman yun. So, 1 over 52. So, let's solve yung nasa numerator kasi pare-pareho naman sila ng denominator. So, 4 plus 13 will give us 17 minus 1 is equal to 16 over 52. Ngayon, yung 16 and 52, divisible sila by 4. So, 16 divided by 4 ay 4. 52 divided by 4 is 13. So, ang final answer natin, which is already in the lowest term, is 4 over 13. Okay, another example. A card is drawn from an ordinary deck of cards. Find the probability of getting a spade or a jack. So, the formula here is, or we have to decide first, ito ba ay mutually exclusive or non-mutually exclusive? Meron bang common or meron bang jack na tapos spade pa? Yes, meron. So, there is such a card. So, the probability here, the formula for the probability here is the probability of getting a spade or jack is equal to the probability of the spade plus the probability of getting a jack minus the probability of getting a spade intersection jack. So, itong part na to, yung dulo, is getting the card na jack tapos spade pa. Okay, so let's solve. So, what's the probability of getting a spade? That is 13 over 52. Ito yung parang pamaypay. Okay, na nakabaligtad. Okay, so it's 13 over 52 kasi mula ace hanggang jack, queen, king, 13 yun lahat. And then, what's the probability of getting a jack from a deck of cards? So, meron tayong jack of hearts, jack of spade, jack of diamonds, and then jack of flowers. So, 4 yon over 52. And then, ima-minus natin yung common sa kanilang dalawa. Kasi meron tayong spade na jack. Okay, that is 1 over 52. So, to solve this further, so we have the probability of spade or jack isolve lahat ng numerator. So, 13 plus 4 is 17 minus 1 is equal to 16 over 52. So, divide both sides by 4 kasi pwede pa natin siyang i-lowest term by dividing the numerator and the denominator by 4. So, 16 divided by 4, 4. 52 divided by 4 is 13. So, ang final answer natin dito, the probability of getting a spade or jack is 4 over 13. Okay, let's practice. Okay, the problem is, a card is to be drawn from 10 cards numbered 1 to 10. So the questions that we need to answer is down here in letter A, and letter B. So a card is to be drawn from 10 cards numbered 1 to 10. Let the events be. So for the event A, the card drawn is prime number. Letter B, the card drawn is composite. Letter C, the card drawn is even. And letter D, the card drawn is divisible by 3. Okay, let us try to unlock first. What do we mean by prime numbers? So prime numbers are the numbers that only has two factors. So yung sarili niya at saka yung 1. While composite numbers, these are numbers that have more than two factors. So halimbawa pag nag-multiply ka, let's say 2 times 1. So 2 times 1, yung 2 it's a prime number because ang factors ng 2 ay yung 2 at saka yung 1 lang. Okay, another example, yung 4. 4 is a composite number. Bakit? Kasi ang factors niya pwedeng 2 and 2, pwedeng 4 and 1. 4 times 1 and then 2 times 2. Okay, so I hope that is clear. Let's proceed. A card is to be drawn from 10 cards numbered 1 to 10. Question is, what's the probability that the card drawn is prime or composite? So sa numbers 1 to number 10, ano yung prime number? At ano naman yung mga composite numbers sa 1 to 10? So nilista natin. So for the event A, the card drawn is prime. So the prime numbers are 2, 3, 5, 7. And for event B, the card drawn is composite kapag ito ay 4, 6, 8, 9, and 10. Now, for the question, what's the probability that the card drawn is prime or composite? Tingnan muna natin yung elements. Meron bang common kay A, event A, at na meron din kay event B, nag-appear din kay event B? Okay, the answer is no. So, ang gagawin lang natin dito is we will add the probability of getting event A and the probability of getting event B. Kasi wala naman silang magkapareho. So, mag-a-add lang tayo ng probabilities. So, the solution is probability of A or B is equal to the probability of A plus the probability of B. So, there are 4 over 10, or the probability of getting event A or getting a prime number is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 10 cards. And then, the probability of getting the B event or a composite number naman is 5 over 10. So, paano nakuha yung 5? Dito sa 4, 6, 8, 9, and 10. 5 numbers yan. So, 5 over 10. So, let's just add the numerator and then copy the denominator. So that will give us 9 over 10. So to answer the question, what's the probability that the card drawn is prime or composite? The answer is 9 over 10. Question number 2. A card is to be drawn from 10 cards, numbered 1 to 10. What is the probability that the card drawn is even or divisible by 3? Okay, so ano ba yung mga even numbers sa 1 to 10? So you have 2, 4, 6, 8, and then 10. So ilan yon? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay naman, sunod na the event B is, the card drawn is divisible by 3. So pag nag-skip count ka by 3, madali na lang naman sabihin. So it's 3, 6, 9. So there are 3 numbers that are divisible by 3 from the numbers 1 to 10. So, can you check kung meron bang common element? So, dito merong common element and that is 6. So, ilan yun? That's 1. 1 out of the 10 cards. So ito yung, since may common element, tatanggalin natin siya by subtracting. Okay, so the solution is, the probability of A or B is equal to the probability of A, ito yung even, plus the probability of getting a number divisible by 3, minus the probability of A intersection B. Ito yung common element nila na tatanggalin natin. Okay, so the solution is, the probability of getting, of event A happening is 5 over 10. So, yung 5 galing siya sa 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 5 numbers yan over 10. And then, the probability of getting a number that's divisible by 3, 369, ay tatlong number yon over 10. Minus 1 over 10. Saan nanggaling yung 1? Dun sa common element na 6. Isang number lang yung common sa kanila. So, solve natin yung numerator, copy lang yung denominator. So, 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 minus 1 is 7. So, 7 over 10 is the probability of getting a card that's even or divisible by 3. Thank you for watching.